Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76, my original channel. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that information is below in the description box. And also, please consider joining the Big Words LLC newsletter. Well, to the new subscribers over here, sometimes I do these voiceover ramble type things in the spirit of one of my other favorite content creators. I want to have more guests come, but sometimes I do this, especially when things have been quiet on the channel. We are officially in the 2022 holiday season, and in some instances, that brings its own set of challenges, and in some instances, it can get very chaotic, especially when it comes to family, friends, and relationships. I don't know what it is. Um, I don't know what it is about this time of year. So this is going to be a short ramble, and I'm going to read a passage from Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. I'd like to interview him at some point. By the way, I don't know if I will get to, but I've been watching a lot of his content and a lot of his interviews recently, and as many of you can see through my shorts, I've been on the self-help, self-improvement, developing personal tools type of kick lately. So more of that is on the way, just in case you don't like that. So my next guest, he has been to the channel before. I won't give it away right now, but he creates content on a lot of things. On one channel, he does what I call he takes a look at the world. It's more of a metaphysical, deep thought channel. The channel is actually called Deep Thought, and he recently did a video discussing how the world is changing and how it is evolving away from what it used to be to something else. That's in terms of technology. That is in terms of how we as humans relate to one another, and it's referring to how the genders relate to one another. If you want to hear some more about that, take a look back at my interviews with Dr. Anthony Davies and James R. Harrigan on immigration. Uh, Take note of what Senator Chuck Schumer said 2 weeks ago about immigration. Watch the ending of my interview with Aaron Clary. The world is changing in some very, very critical ways, and it's probably not going back to what it used to be, which is interesting. Um, Around the holidays, there are discussions with the boomers, the baby boomers, parents, older relatives about how the world used to be and what it is turning into and what it's evolving into. And many of the boomers are alarmed by things that they're seeing, by going back to what I just said, how genders are relating to one another and what people's values are today and what people see as important today. They don't understand what's happening today and why things have changed. I'm going to read a passage right now from Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. And this involves purpose. And I think this speaks to the changes that we're seeing in the world and the changes that we're seeing in our society and where people's emphasis and where people's priorities lie and how to adapt to this new changing world. Um, I think this speaks to what's going on and how to approach it and how to find happiness in it. So, um, this is a passage from The Laws of Human Nature. This is chapter 13, and it's entitled Advance with a Sense of Purpose. This is 3 paragraphs. I'm not going to make this long. The feeling of being lost and confused is not anyone's fault. It is a natural reaction to having been born into times of great change and chaos. The old support systems of the past, religions, universal causes to believe in, social cohesion, have mostly disappeared, at least in the Western world. Disappearing also are the elaborate conventions, rules, and taboos that once channeled behavior. We are all cast adrift, and it is no wonder that so many people lose themselves in addictions and depression. The problem here is simple. By our nature, we humans crave a sense of discretion. Other living organisms rely upon elaborate instincts to guide and determine their behavior. We have come to depend upon our consciousness. But the human mind is a bottomless pit. It provides us with endless mental spaces to explore. Our imagination can take us anywhere and conjure up anything. At any moment, we could choose to go in 100 different directions. Without belief systems or conventions in place, we seem to have no obvious compass points to guide our behavior and decisions, and this can be maddening. Fortunately, there is one way out of this predicament, and it is by nature available to each and every one of us. There is no need to look for gurus or to grow nostalgic for the past and its certainties. A compass and guidance system does exist. It comes from looking for and discovering the individual purpose to our lives. It is the path taken by the greatest achievers and contributors to the advancement of human culture. And we only have to see the path to take it. So, once again, that is from chapter 13 of Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. And that chapter is entitled Advance with a Sense of Purpose. The gentleman that I'm going to have come talk with me next week on my channel here on Big Discussions 76. He also has a money channel, and he recently uploaded a video about writing books. That was my initial impetus for inviting him back, because I'm looking to publish a book myself, The Engineers, a Western New York Basketball Story. I just finished editing another chapter today, and I'm working on a promotional essay, which I will share in my community tab for those of you who are interested. So I just wanted to say that. So we're going to talk next week a little bit about this changing world, and then we're going to talk about publishing books. So I hope that passage resonated with somebody. I hope it helped somebody. I would recommend I'm thinking about the 48 Laws of Power. I would recommend The Laws of Human Nature. If you read, I heard a lot of people don't read today. I'm interested in developing the mental tools to deal with life and to cope with things and relationships and challenges. So I find myself in those areas and in those spaces a lot today, trying to strengthen myself and give myself the tools to deal with this complicated world and this complicated station in life. So let me know what you think in the comments section below, and let me know if any of this resonated with you. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate something to the channel, that information is below in the description box. You can also leave a super thanks and also consider joining my newsletter. So with that, everyone, I will talk to you the next time. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.